Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! But let's get it over to the main screen here so we can get going on the whacking of the balls here. As you can see here, I'll just put myself over here for the moment. So there's a new program that's come out. Youngest team in the league doesn't look so young. Absolutely. There is a brand new Rollin' in the Reds program where you get Scott Rowland along with various other Reds that come up here. Hey, Dodger Baseball. Good to see you here tonight. I haven't done anything with the... I know how I do with these, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. But I did set up, just as we were getting going here, I did set up some theme teams that we're going to need for this. And, of course, right off the bat, we are going to go with the Blue Jays team. Santander left, and you can pretty much see all the right up here. We got Doc Holliday as our captain, so everybody's getting boosted. In the bullpen, yeah, that was a very nice win. Congratulations to the Canadiens on their victory here tonight. And the Blue Jays as well. Nice rally come from behind victory there. I had that flipping back and forth between that and the Montreal game. It's always good when you beat the Yankees. So, with the new weekly program, weekly awards, weekly spotlight, we have to get K's with Rangers, so... And I needed the 2 extra relievers for the Blue Jays to... I'm getting my captain up to a tier 3 here, so we are way over and way ready to go. But as much as we sit here yibber-yabbering over this, let's send you to where we're going to go tonight. With every new program, there's always a new Conquest that comes out. This one's shaped like a guitar. Should be very straightforward for us. Is there anywhere... So they want us to do... Oh, so basically any order here. We just got to get the outside first. All right, well, you know what? Let's... Let's head over here and let's take on Arizona first. I can handle this on All-Star. So, I finally got into one of the Diamond Quests yesterday after stream because I'm trying to get the Easter egg program done. And... I actually almost beat the sweeper if my defense wasn't so stupid. Let's get things going here. I ended up getting to the 3rd inning. I was up 1. Yeah, Mike Yastrzemski home run. Unfortunately, I set up to catch the ball and try to throw it to third, but I panicked because I couldn't get my... I had to throw in the red, right? It was going to be a 2nd to 3rd throw anyway.
Desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix.
But for me, I actually didn't line up where I was supposed to stand to catch the ball. So
Playaz and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Ball ends up right into the wall, and I bomb it.
Pitch coming at you right after the
but my first touch against Legendary was not bad. Granted, that was against CPU, so that's a whole different ball of wax, but...
So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, once again, everybody, thank you for being here. Also, a reminder, drops are open tonight, so for every 30, hour, 32, 30, and 3:30 you watch, you will get an extra pack thanks to MLB the Show and Twitch.
Very difficult on his opponents.
Andres Jimenez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. That's towards center. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it, and there's one away.
Oh, and for anybody that was asking, I did plan on doing City of the Wolves tonight, Unfortunately, I buy physical, and nobody had the copy in town.
To catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Damn it.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's not throwing anything particularly hard.
Of his dad. Lots of pop. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
I hate that dab rattlesnake.
That one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
No, we're not going to get fooled on that quite yet.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Suarez. Tosses
I'll be
to
honest, I thought that was further
Guerrero
inside than what it
set
was.
down. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert. And on the mound now, Nate
And for all this grinding up I had to do to get
He's gonna speed you up with the fastball velocity and out of his hand.
that I had to get with
very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if
to
they're
get
not
the
ready to pull the trigger, the fastball.
holiday card.
McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Just missed.
That's good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
All right, let's go fastball up here. There we go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good
Went
choice.
back to the fastball, and it was effective. This is Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike.
Let's just get one in there right away.
Pearson, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Circle change.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing.
Got it with a slider.
Out front.
2-2. Yep.
Strike 3, and that's 2
We'll
in a
take
row.
another fastball.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one catches the zone.
That was a nice
It's
dot.
0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Circle change in the dirt. Nope.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Yeah, we're only getting 1 inning out of Pearson. We'll take the 3 Ks though.
Strikes out the side in the first.
I don't know how many games we're going to get out of this squad because all we need is 750 XP out of the Blue Jays.
Back here at Chase Field, Anthony.
And then we got to do 750 with the Phillies. Then we got to do 750 with the Cardinals.
Rodriguez back to work. In the air, center
Damn.
field. McCarthy under it.
I just got under it there.
Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer. Late swing fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Come on, Springer. We need a Springer dinger.
And 1-2.
At least I'm swinging at strikes. Well, mostly.
Second inning here, no score. In the air,
Oh,
left
get
field
there!
down the
Hit
line,
that
and
ball!
going back, tries to make the play, but
Damn!
foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Heck of a close call there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. That's the third, and foul ball.
Well, at least I'm getting my pitches in here.
On the ground to third, Suarez. Sends it across to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And now
All right,
it's
Varsho, let's see what you can do.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Thought he was going to come right at me first.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Most of these guys have 0-0 cards, just...
And there's a foul ball.
Just because I haven't used them at all yet.
And down on strikes. And
You idiot.
He gets a 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's see what we're going to bring in here.
Down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Righty, righty. All these guys like righties. We'll bring Martin in for this one. See if we get some Ks here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Chris Martin. Fastball for a strike. And that one in the air.
Of course not.
Field. Varsho settles under this one, and there's one down.
I didn't even have to move.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. On its way to the corner.
Yeah, Joey
And
Bats
that's a
ain't getting
foul
there.
ball.
Splitter of the dirt.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Sinker down low.
To the right side, Jimenez. Slings to first in time.
Not getting the Ks.
Lourdes
Just
Gurriel Jr.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That's in
Ooh.
there, and it's 0-2.
let's get a slider out here so you get a K out of this.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Wow, really?
The count remains 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Really?
And that keeps the inning going. Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Garrett Hampson.
Okay.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Did you guys see Kirk today? In one inning, knocked out 2 Yankees.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Trying to
2.
steal.
2 straight.
Gets a piece
Little
there. We'll do it
little
again.
piece of insanity there.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. On to second, and he throws it away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the
We'll
K.
take that. Not the prettiest finish, but we'll take it.
Now into the ball game on defense, Garrett Hampson. He'll be out in left field.
So who do we got pitching now?
So the closer summoned from the bullpen.
Alrighty.
Ginkle.
Inkle, I don't know.
Now it's going to be Jose Bautista. Swinging a
Dang.
ball down the line.
Had
and it's
it lined up
foul.
too.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss.
And then I got completely befuddled there.
So up next, Alejandro.
All right, Pudge, let's see what you can do.
Ball one, no strikes. In the air, left side.
Missed it again.
And there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
We might get our 750 all in one game if I can't start hitting anything.
Inside, 1-0. This to third.
Out of the zone way too early.
To first, and that is that.
My level of patience is about a negative 500.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Gabriel.
Righty, lefty, lefty. So let's bring a lefty in if we got one. We only got two. It's the bottom of the lineup, so let's see if we can get away with.
The new pitcher in the game, Robert Garcia. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
See if we get away with a rookie here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it
Batista with the reaction time of a stone statue.
Geraldo Perdomo. Down the line. And that lands in no man's
Santander ain't getting there.
ball. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's two away.
Jimenez, what can you not do?
Back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
McCarthy stands in here, takes ball one low. Next one misses 2-0. And another ball. Still tied at
This
0.
isn't good.
To the third. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. And he walked.
Ah!
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI.
That's what I wanted the first time.
That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering upstairs.
If you're a base runner, you've got
Go
to
the change up down low.
Look for anything in the dirt.
There we go.
Try your best to get in the scoring
See if we get out of this.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Let's go for it.
In the air to left down the line. Santander in pursuit. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Thank goodness.
That's the third out. And
The only thing that sucks is the fact we get Corbin Carroll as the guy on second next inning.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Shelby Miller. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Andres.
Okay, who do we got? Oh, Clement. He's got pretty decent speed.
Wide to center his first time.
Ah,
Liner caught it second.
Well, that had RBI.
Well, that's one.
All over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield
Dang.
to react and bring it down.
And that one lifted in the air.
Wrong way.
And there's two down.
Now maybe I could have went.
Vladimir Guerrero.
All right,
Jr.
Vladdy,
now.
we need you now.
4 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one in the air. Suarez gets under it.
You idiot.
And that's the third out.
Ah! Now we got 3, 4, 5. Corbin's on second. We're not winning this game, are we?
Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
We need a righty in here. Might as well bring in the Blue Jays closer.
Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very
Even though
high.
personally I go with
Strikes a ton.
Garcia. Yeah, he
Trying
did.
to check his
Yeah,
swing.
he did.
Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That's down and in. And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
Go slider.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently.
And he dodges that fastball.
That's not good.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it stays fair. Headed for the plate.
Really? We're going to play this game again?
Walk it off.
We're going to play this game again. If you guys weren't here last time we tried to do a Conquest, it ended up taking me like 4 tries to get the first game done. We're not playing around with this. Let's see if we got the 750. We might switch teams here. Ball does a habit pack, so we definitely did do something here. Oh, 2,000 XP with Blue Jay. We only got 226, so. Or maybe we got more. We got 600 out of the 750, so we still got to do one more game here. Well, at least we don't have to wait around here. We'll check out the ball and pack later. Let's go with Doc Holliday. I know he doesn't have the best pitch mix, but I got a feeling we'll do some good things here in this game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
Once again, everybody, just thank you for being here, and always a pleasure.
It's Rancho Cucamonga and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know?
Here we go.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays.
So he's got a cutter first.
I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays.
Take a pitch, dude, you moron.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Did I not say take a pitch?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Now I'm just in panic mode here.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
To the right side. 1 out.
Just barely beat me out.
Bichette up to the dish. In the air, left
Damn.
field, Gurriel. And he makes the catch.
Good timing, just off again.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Drop.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
I thought I was in a good spot to hit those.
My pal Singy. And starting this one, Roy Halladay. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
That one misses. 3 balls,
Really?
no strikes. On the inside corner for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a
That was
really
horrible.
dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now second and third, and nobody out.
I should have said it. Oops.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play.
If I get out of this.
And fouled off. McCarthy on third. Carroll stands at second. No outs.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
Split figure in the dirt.
He goes
All right,
down looking.
we'll take it.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Late swing, fouled off.
Let's go sinker
2
in.
on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3. And
Okay.
that's 2 in a row. And now it's Josh Naylor. And takes low for ball 1. 2 outs,
Ball 1, no
2
strike.
in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play.
I got lucky there.
And Naylor swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Let's go for one more up here.
That one missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. You'll often hear the phrase short.
So one thing I'm frustrated about is when that happens to me.
Example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pitches in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way.
Fires over to Guerrero. 3rd out. And that
Dumb,
ends the
dumb,
frame.
dumb, dumb, dumb. All right, 2 errors.
Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started.
At least my
Anthony
ERA didn't go down.
Santander at the plate. Kelly back to work. Ripped to 3rd and picked on a hop. And a quick out number 1.
I got it
And
against
it'll
the
be
shift, and I
George
still couldn't get
Springer
it.
Step to the plate.
He's going to get a complete game off of me here at this point.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'll take a pitch if it's at my ankles at least.
On the ground.
Boot it.
Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Springer. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first off, Randy fouled off.
Oh!
This lineup's going to have to find
Just
a way to
missed.
make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
I got a good shot just as Varsho.
Makes the catch. And that
And
is.
Varsho ain't gonna.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Might as well bring Martin in, see if we can get some Ks out of this.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bautista makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball, that's low.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Give him a slider.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. To 3rd. And that's a fair ball.
Just not getting the timing down for those throws properly right now.
So, man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That's in there. That's strike 1. Martin throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Up the middle, Bichette. Glove flip for 1. Relay to Guerrero.
Thank goodness I can get that at least.
Play.
All right, 7, 8, 9. Time to get some work done.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Kevin
I can't imagine
Ginkel.
any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats
All right.
they can. So
Four-seam
always
slider
high
sinker.
stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Out there to center. Touches down. That's
Thank
a
you.
hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice.
And right now, let's take a look at who we can replace him with. 31 speed. Yep, let's start pinch running. Let's get some speed on the bases.
He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Swing at a high fly ball right field. He's got it.
All right, I don't feel horrible about that.
It can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit.
Okay, 2 on, 1 out.
They get it in quickly.
2 on, 1 out.
First and second, now 1 out. Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounded out his first time. That is upstairs.
2 on, 1 out. Let's do this now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate.
We'll take 1.
It's an RBI single, and it's a one.
We'll take 1. We're on our way.
Feels amazing getting a job done when the team.
Shelby Miller.
They pulled.
The pen.
Well, the best.
All right, you pulled your closer.
Opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Dang.
Turned on, but foul.
I do not like having Bo Bichette with a end of game opportunity here.
The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And now 1 and 2.
Scares me a little bit when he does that.
On the ground, could be 2.
Like I said.
Perdomo on the
Nope,
first.
just 1.
And they're down to their last out.
All right, Vladdy.
In a big spot here.
You got $500 million now. Let's see what you can do with it.
To their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that one fouled off.
That was an excuse me swing. Shouldn't have taken it.
Lifted to left.
Damn!
And this should do it.
I got a good pitch. I just missed it again.
Ball game. And the Diamondbacks.
That's okay. You know what? We did good with the Blue Jays. We got our XP we needed. Holiday choked it up. I threw the ball around the diamond a few times. Vladdy gets upgraded. So we do get Roland. So we are going to add him to our roster here. So yeah, we got the 750 there. That'll work. Okay. We'll come back to this in 1 sec here. But now, I'm grinding with a purpose here. So I did already preset the second team we need here. The only exception we're going to do here... We're going to move Kepler to the bench. You can play everywhere. I got to keep you in there. Which means, well, you're the catcher, so I can't get rid of you. Sorry, Colby, but... Fortunately, you get replaced here. Because we have to get the XP with Roland, right? So... Of course it would do that to me. I have the card, right? Like, I have the card. And that's with the Reds. So, yeah, this should not be that difficult. Let's go to Reds then. Hey, Crowder. Things are going interesting, to say the least. We currently are... We're currently 0-2 against the Diamondbacks, but we got Roland now as part of the Roland program. Or the Reds program. We've been playing this guitar map. We're 3 games in now. We've just officially switched teams. Let's go. Let's go with the ace. But other than that, things are going good. Work's been work as always, and unfortunately, I was going to do City of the Wolves tonight, but
downtown Phoenix, MLB the Show,
nobody decided to have a physical copy of it. So I have ordered it through Amazon. It will be here next Thursday.
First pitch coming your way next.
I didn't pre-order it, so... I was going to order through PNP out of Winnipeg, but unfortunately they ran out of Xbox copies as well.
Here today, Corbin Burns.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Holds
it in on the run.
Come on, Ozzy.
One away. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his
drop,
he'll give him a second to
thank
catch
you.
his breath before he's ready to
Jesus. I'm getting good swings on everything, and it's still not giving me much. Well, last night I got a chance to play my first Legend game. It was against Sweeper in Diamond Quest, and I almost won.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Of course the Phillies are gonna go nuts here, right?
One away. First and second, one out. And now Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play.
I'm just going for the double steal. I haven't done that yet.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Fought off foul.
Thought about leaving it, but it was just too pretty to pass up there.
Up and in, 2-2. Ashburn, the runner at third. Allen over at second with one down. In the air.
That'll be a run at least.
Center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the runner from third.
We got the run.
Tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
I thought about leaving him at second, but...
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that misses, and that's ball one.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against
okay,
that one.
You're not doing anything right now, so come on, Luzardo.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get
Phew.
it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next offering
nice.
is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Let's get a slider outside.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
There we go. Gotta set him up for the K's. But no, got a chance to watch a little bit of SmackDown. Hearing some interesting news coming out of LPW. I guess the Rads are officially no more at this point.
And that's in there at the knees. And a swing and a miss.
We'll take it.
On strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Shelby Miller.
But Crowder, you must be good luck since you showed up. I've actually been doing something on this game. It also could help that I took a good team instead of a bad one. Even though the Blue Jays did get that victory tonight, anytime they could beat the Yankees is a bonus, right?
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall.
Are you kidding me? That was hit so hard I could only get a single out of it.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was
Damn.
swinging on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that.
Wasn't where I wanted it, so.
Edmonds at the plate and takes high there. Line drive.
Oh.
To the bag. Got him.
Damn it. I want a replay.
Bobby Abreu.
I want a replay.
A guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Outside low, ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms,
good hit, but that sucked that. Ugh.
We'll take a break.
That royally did suck right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Line drive.
Foul.
Foul ball.
Give me another AB. That's all I ask.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go back up again.
That one is upstairs.
Slider at the ankles.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the...
I got too panicky there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are
I need a righty.
gotta make them pay.
So they turn things over to the righty.
The problem with Philadelphia is they don't have much of a bullpen.
That runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The next to hit takes low for a ball. Hampson leads off second with nobody out. Just off the inside edge.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
I thought I could get him on a splitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one popped up. Stop under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was
just to be safe, I'd pass it there.
But competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Josh Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. And fires in a fastball at 95.
I wanna take you for a ride.
Whoa!
I wanna take you for a ride.
Nick! How was SmackDown tonight? How'd you enjoy it? Thank you, everybody, for popping in here. Once again, I am Mike the Ref, variety streamer, former pro wrestler. Oh, here we go. Follow's coming on there. Noah Mandel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Playaz Pit. There we go. How you guys doing tonight? For those that... I used to be a play-by-play commentator for Alberta Pro Wrestling.
Fouled off down the right side.
And good to see you, Noah, as well. Thank you for the hello there. Retired referee.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw to second is offline. The run comes in from second.
Just tired? Yeah, I get you. A day like today will do that to you.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Just for some reason, I cannot get slow pitches again.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an
Between working out, sleeping doesn't help. SmackDown wasn't as good as Raw, but yeah, I saw Zelina win the title.
All day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cole Winn.
Alistair, yeah. Who ended up winning the TLC match tonight? Was it the Street Profits keeping the title?
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch misses.
Oh, yeah. That's what I figured they'd do.
2 outs. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
So we were doing great up until a minute ago here. This is our third attempt to try to beat the
ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
To beat the Diamondbacks here in this Conquest.
And another ball. Now a bullet to
finally
base, but he's got it to end the inning.
All right. So they got this new Reds package that's come out. And Scott Rowland is the first key card. So every team that Rowland played for, we have to use. So I'm hoping we can get some offense here and maybe get through the Phillies here.
Kevin Ginkel comes out trying to close it out.
The Rowland All-Star card looks good. The Rowland Silver card, well,
let's see if he can wrap it up here.
It's been a work in progress.
Here comes Real Muto.
I got some good hits last inning, so let's see if we can do another one here.
First pitch doesn't find.
Haven't played in a minute, yeah. I've been playing off stream a little bit. I was mentioning yesterday, I did my first ever legendary game against the sweeper in Diamond Quest. If Yastrzemski wouldn't have been a moron in right field, I might have won that game.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
Set it up the hitter, get his arms extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Be smart, Mikey.
The hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball left side.
I wasn't sure, so I had to swing at it.
Real Muto is out. This is Bryson Stott. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit.
Should have let that go and let the ump make the call.
They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Just missed it again.
And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. Ozzie Smith will hit next.
I'm almost tempted to bunt here.
First time he's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
I'm trying to squibble it down the line there, but...
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
Boo.
He's got it. Ball game.
And we are officially 0 for 3.
To win a tight one as this one.
Oi. I don't even want to watch the highlights. Thank you, everybody, for popping in, by the way, if I didn't get a chance to say it already. Always a pleasure having everyone in here as we needlessly grind through this game that I'm absolutely horrible at, I guess. But there are free drops tonight, so if you did come over from Nick's stream and you want to get the drops, make sure you hit the refresh button if you're watching on desktop, just to confirm that it is going through. For every half, it's 30 minutes, an hour 30, 2:30, and 3:30. Once you get those, then you get the free drops. So Diamondbacks have my number for some reason. It's funny because we're here on Thursday, and I literally was having the same issues with what was that first team we were facing last time? Well, at least we still get All-Star again. Now we're just going random. Except for rain. Sure. Knuckle curve. We haven't faced the number 2 pitcher yet, so maybe that'll give us some luck here. I will say this, even though you lose, you're able to grind out your XP for your players, so it actually works out rather well. I just don't know if we're going to have this for the VODs.
The first pitch and on the mound here today.
My favorite pitcher from 24.
He has a great ability to command
his All-Star card. Well, my favorite starting pitcher in 24. Or actually, sorry, 23, not 24. His All-Star card was pretty damn good.
His scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
That's how you start a game. Stay in, stay in.
Smith around second on his way to third.
Let's get a triple right off the bat. That's how you start a game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
We do need a Cardinal eventually.
Drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
And that one is lifted in.
Well, that'll get the run in.
Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead. Dick Allen.
Okay, that was efficient right there.
Popped up.
And I'm dumb enough to go after the first pitch like that again. Don't.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
All right, Captain Kyle.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, no, we're not pitching 8 quarters here.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, God.
Swing and a miss, chased it out
That was
of the
rough.
zone.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one off the mark, 2-2.
It's either really high or really low. Nothing in the middle.
Got him swinging.
You idiot. So, yeah, I got my second... I got my second drop already. Or third drop.
And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So, hope you guys get an opportunity to get yours as well.
Even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick. And by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike.
I was gonna say, don't give him a home run of the first AB.
That pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a strike at the knees.
Knuckle curve in the dirt.
And that is downstairs.
Really?
And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really?
Just a cookie.
I got Real Muto there, so I don't feel too bad about it.
You get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
And he
Right on
didn't
top
swing
of
at
it.
that,
And now
sir.
Let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that is out of play. McCarthy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball in for a strike. Now 1-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
I want it higher. Can you take me higher?
Runner takes off. Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Solid
Really?
swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
On a line. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They
This
take
is
the lead.
not
It's
going
2-1.
well.
Comes through with the RBI. Good job getting the
Yeah,
foot
he
down
did.
so he could catch it
I
out
need
front.
something here. I need something blue.
Pitch misses there. 1-1.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a
Didn't got me
strikeout.
one out. All my homies hate Corbin Carroll. Yeah, I can see why.
Cole win.
Literally one out.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him.
So
right
Cole
here.
Wynn's basically
Gotta do
a
his best
starter
to
in the
keep score
bullpen, so
right where it is.
hopefully we get some Ks with him.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Or even better, maybe in a double play.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that misses off the outside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out.
My guys just do
Next
not
hit
want to
for
pit.
Arizona,
There you go.
Luis Gurriel Jr. Hit in the air, left field. 2 down.
Let's just get out of this inning down
A
1.
little bit right there, that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Hoskins.
Thank goodness.
Steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Okay, so now we got to get to work. We did a good job last time
Welcome
getting
back,
there,
and we've got
but
a new arm on the mound to start the second. Shelby Miller. And the batter now is Reese Hoskins.
four-seam slider splitter.
And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Throws across
Of course,
the
my guys
diamond.
move like
One out
Sherman
in
tanks
second.
right now.
And now, Jim Edmonds. Swing at a high
Get
fly
out!
ball.
Get
Well,
out!
that was
Get going!
carrying.
Get going! Ah!
Right on the warning track.
See, this is why I don't like this card.
4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now a chance for Bobby Abreu.
Wasn't quite a no-doubter, but
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do
I
it
was in
again.
the zone, so I'm glad I got to it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
I might go over tonight on stream. That's rare. That's a rarity. I'll lose like 3 or 4, but I'll eventually win one. But
2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strike.
that wasn't even close.
Here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'm going to have to get you out of the game right away. You keep doing that.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball 3.
Too low, and it's
Really?
ball 3. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic
This
double.
is just not my day here.
In, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball,
And
that's
that's
off the
off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed. That one's spoiled. And
Might as well just let it go right down the middle, see where it goes.
Moreno stands at second with no outs.
Oh my God, that worked.
At a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Jake McCarthy now at the plate.
All right,
1
let's-
for 1 with a single so far.
Let's bring Hobie in.
Hobie Milner.
We got a dangerous pitcher. We might as well try and use him, right?
Great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with. So
On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
That'll work.
This is Corbin Carroll. He tripled and scored his first time. Swing at a ball lifted to
All right, we got
center
out of it. Now let's
field. Ashburn makes the
Let's
catch,
change our,
and that ends the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kevin Gingrich.
save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down.
all
and
right.
get outta here with the dub.
Time to show up now.
JT
891.
Realmuto steps in. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come
Nope.
right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now I got to play defensive here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
Gonna count 1
Oh,
and 2.
oh,
The umpire's trying to tighten things up a little bit.
that's a polite way of saying it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first.
You gave me a chance, and I screwed it up.
Bryson Stott.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Time to play defensive.
0-1. That one's upstairs.
Gets bailed up by the umpire exactly.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering misses. Now 2
Well, it's no
balls and a
different than on
strike.
Thursday. I said I got to get a little more aggressive, and next thing I know, I launch one 450.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
All right,
So it's their last
Ozzy.
chance
Remember
in
what
this
you
one.
did last time.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith ripped a triple to open up the ballgame. First pitch misses. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great.
Are you kidding me? Damn. What's that, 0-4? I think we might be able to... Well, Ozzy's upgraded. Good. We got an extra show pack, but... I just want to see what we got here for... Okay, so the Phillies are done. So next team up is the Cardinals. So we do have to do a little bit of redecorating here. We'll try one more. I want to see if we can get this accomplished. But I do want to get that Cardinals lineup in here. We do have Larry Walker available, so he should be able to help us here. So we'll switch this up all to... Unfortunately, I didn't have 3 teams ready, just 2. Hey, Cameron. Good to see you here. If you were here earlier, you could have saw us get mollywopped here a few hundred times. I think we're 0-4 against... I think we're 0-4 against the Diamondbacks here. Your team's dirty? Well, this isn't my official team. I'm doing... been grinding a lot of spring break. That's cool. We're going to keep him in here because we need him. In terms of... Oh, geez, we got Weatherholt. Where else can Weatherholt play? 2 or 3. Nolan, you're a hell of a guy. Do I have drops on? Yes, I do, sir. I always got drops whenever I can. I feel it's extremely important to have drops on whenever possible. That'll work, and then... You look at the old program. Okay, yeah, this is the program we're working on right now. So basically, you got to start out with taking all the teams that Scott Rowland's played with. I forgot, we don't have the captain, do we? Let me take a quick look here as we go. Oh, we got him. Oh, he's out in center field. Okay, that's why. Because I never even looked at my center fielder. I really hate how this... But I have the captain. Do I not? Or am I just crazy here? No, I have them. Okay, this is damn weird if you ask me. Unless my cursor is just in the wrong spot here. But it's not. Chat, this is a weird one for me. You guys got any ideas? Oh, sorry. Pulled a judge last night and I sold him. I don't hit good with it. If you can afford it to get him out of there, then fine, but... It says I don't even have him. Chat, that has got to be the weirdest thing in the world. Yeah, I'm going to have to say there's a glitch to say the least. Okay, at least we got a couple golds we can use. We'll put Helsley in instead. All right, let's fix this lineup up now. Weatherhold can go 2. Museville can go 3. We got a lot of lefties in this lineup. Okay, you're bronze. You're bronze, so you're good there. All right, well, I guess we're going to go without a captain, and we'll see how things go here. Haven't touched April spotlights, so maybe I should start. Yeah, I would suggest so. That's why I got so many Rangers in my bullpen right now. How do I do the new 99? I do believe it involves the getting all your collections together. We're going to give this, well... We are actually having some decent progress there, so I think I might go here. I think to get the new 99, you have to have a certain number of collections done. I honestly haven't looked at them yet, so we're going to look at them after this game. And I sure as hell hope we win this one finally. I'm skipping the intro, by the way.
So just about set. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Drop. Trying to get there. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Almost got him.
At least I'm glad the emotion would not allow me to swing at that.
In the air,
that'll be 2. That's 2. That's 2.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I will take 2 there. Let's just get smart and get that run in.
Third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
That was an excusey swing that shouldn't have existed. That should have been in the third deck.
And misses inside.
I will say these programs at least are getting me to use cards I haven't used before yet.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Weatherholt over at
I'll hang on there for that.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One away, and we'll do
I got indecisive. I
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. High bounce over the fence.
Okay, we got the run. I was just worried that it was going to get caught.
And that's a big
Lord knows we've had that problem.
as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball.
All right, Larry.
Into the
Slider, four-seam cutter.
Next to hit, Larry Walker. First pitch just misses.
Man, I like the detail on Larry's face there.
And that one is inside.
Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. Whether you're here for drops, whether you're here for...
Headed towards the corner.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
And a foul ball. Man at second. And that one popped in the air, left field. McCarthy sizes this one up.
Oh, no, Cameron, don't worry about it. I appreciate you lurking. I find when drops are on, most people are lurking because they're working on the game just like I am right now. And I appreciate that. I do the same thing.
Mark McGuire now in the box.
That should have been the third deck.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was so dumb.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Got it. Good job.
I didn't think that was going to be.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That's in there. 0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
I love how my caster labs has told me that we're not doing this today.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Caster Labs, the place that I look for my chat, it's telling me on my screen that there's an issue. No kidding, he hasn't displayed a message in about 20 minutes.
This is Corbin Carroll.
So if I twist my head a little bit more to check your messages, forgive me here. I did hear back from Elgato, though. I do think the camera hub I might be able to get working.
And he hits a ground ball right side. McGuire takes it himself, and the home first.
I was going to say, I'm still scared. I'm scared with...
Cattell Marte up to the plate.
I'm honestly scared when I see McGuire on first.
First offering, and it just misses.
Because he ain't there for his defense.
On the ground to third, and it's off the bag. The throw into second, and that's a two-out double.
I finally get a green, and I can't do it. Ugh.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
How is that not a strike? How is that not a swing?
Try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
I'll take it. I'll take it. We worked it out. We can work it out. We can work it out.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound.
Now I got to get the bullpen in working.
Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the DH, Jim Edmonds. That finds the mark.
I'll take that.
Inside corner.
One and one.
He's definitely going up on me here. One of these is going to come down.
Yeah, big
That was
swing
it.
and miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count now even up.
That was a little excuse me swing. I wasn't 100% sure.
Good job to fight that one off.
Just going to keep fighting them away here.
Here's the 2-2. This one in the air.
Damn.
Field. Carroll on the move. And out number
So that was a
one.
contact swing, so
And now it's
didn't get the
Ivan
full
Herrera.
juice that I wanted on it.
This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Right on the dot,
Now
too.
the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
Swing and a high fly.
Oh,
ball,
go,
pretty
go,
well struck right
go.
field. And that one is off the wall. Throw is high and over his head.
Thank goodness
Doesn't get
Donovan's
too
slower
far
than
away,
molasses.
so
At least we
no
got a
one goes
double.
up.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pulls that one foul.
I thought about it. I thought maybe. Just maybe.
And it's strike two.
Wow.
No balls, two strikes.
You're not giving me nothing.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's out to center field. And that is that.
All I can do is hit a contact swing on it to see maybe I can get something, but no, that was good work there by him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gurriel.
All right, let's look at the bullpen here. Definitely a righty first. Yeah, righty this inning.
Ryan Helsley comes on now.
Bring Helsley in to clean up this inning.
That's a strike. Gurriel
Had it
gets a
timed.
piece.
Thank
Swing
you.
and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Let's get him. Thank you.
Three, and that's two in a row.
Nice little bit of organization up, down, all over the place here.
Randall Grichuk now.
I know you're a former
Right through
J,
there.
but
On a triple digits.
I still got to be nasty to you.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh,
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
I was just looking for the baby cry sound there.
Back to start the
All of a
third, and
sudden,
there's a
nope.
new arm on the mound, Justin Martinez.
All according to plan.
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties.
Got to make him
this
feel
inning.
extra good, and then
Back to the top of the order, Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit.
all right, what's he got? Sinker, splitter, slider, force. Oh, he just goes hard.
Ground ball up the middle. What a
Are you
stop
kidding
to
me?
his knee. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Marte is not doing this in real life. I'm sorry.
Pop up to both
Marte is not doing this in real life.
feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond
There's no way in hell.
Two-hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one pushed to the left and foul. Martinez, a 6'3" righty, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, I know it's coming. How fast is it coming?
Right side, and that one handled on to first.
Like, I'm getting the timing down. I'm just not.
Two down.
It's either the PCI or the timing. It's one or the other.
He doubled home a run in his first AB.
All right, stand the man. Let's go.
Two out, space is empty.
Should be smart on that a little bit more.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
I'm getting good contact.
And that is that.
But that's it. It's just good contact. It's not. All right.
Back
Third
here at
inning.
Chase Field, set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno.
Right, left. So
Bruce Sutter on to try and close it out.
we'll see if Suter can do this here.
Has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
That one I feel better about.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'll let him swing it, saying about 3 million miles out of.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Split finger low.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Let's see if we can get him again up top.
The shortstop takes the ball. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses.
That's
Struck
two.
him out.
One more,
And
kids.
Arizona
One more,
just
and we
one
finally get
outlet.
through this.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off.
Get up.
Next offering way upstairs. Fouled off. He was late.
Now let's go
This
right
could
back
end
up there again.
Got it!
Booyah!
And that's the ball game.
Each and every
Wait.
bat in these three
What's the words that they always use here? First try? First try, right? Right, chat? First try.
The final
We-
1-0.
we forget about those
For
last,
Chris Middleton,
what,
our entire
hour and a
outstanding
half,
crew here
hour
at MLB
15,
The
right?
Show. I'm John Shambi saying
We're definitely we're gonna have to ride this momentum here. So once we get the cards done, then we have to do the Reds. So that'll be the only other obstacle we got going on here, but we're gonna get an extra pack out of this. It's almost 10 o'clock. We got a little bit of time yet. I think we'll do one more at least. 55-58. So that was definitely some XP there. And, oh, we're done the cards. So, yeah, I guess we're on to the Reds next. So I'll have to quickly do up a Reds team here. And beating the Diamondbacks get you that. So, problem is, we'll set ourselves up for our next game here before we... More packs. So we're definitely going to go minimum all-star here, folks. or maximum all-star. As much as I appreciate doing legend, I'm not ready for it right now. And we're definitely not doing, we're not doing, okay, we can still do all-star here, so. We're definitely not doing, we're not doing legendary against the Dodgers, that's for damn sure. All right, let's get our best Reds in here now. We can play things, move things around as we have to here. Reggie Sanders. So I do have the team. Got the regular one, so that'll work there. We will do there. Stevenson can go there. Who's our best? TJ Friedel. So we don't have a whole lot to... Oh. Whoops. Okay, so they both got same defense and that, so I'm not... Actually, wait a second. 42 speed, 50 speed. Okay, we'll leave Griffey out there for now. Friedel on the bench. McLean, what's Friedel's speed? 41. Ugh. Fraley will definitely have there. We got to have Trevino there for that. And sorry, Aspinall, you're a great guy, but yeah, no, you don't have the speed that I need. Oy, this is ugly. Yeah, I guess I've been playing with these guys already, so I know what I'm getting into here. I'll throw Martin back in the setup spot here. Yeah, no, I don't have... Not quite there yet for the Reds yet, so we'll get there. I think Johnny Bench is their captain, so... And we'll put Sanders in 3. I think we actually pretty much have a pretty good lineup here overall. Actually, no, I want that speed in case we go to extras, so... All right, chat. This is gonna be fun, right? We're having lots of fun here, right? Fun! All right, let's go see if we can take out San Fran here. Then I think after this game, we will go check out the packs that I got out of this. Finally, a Clear Skies game for me. Let's go. Oh. Reds team a little bit rough. Yeah, well, I don't have bench.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Rancho Cucamonga taking on the San Francisco Giants.
Pitching-wise, my guys are just... Ugh.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
But yeah, just a reminder, everybody, we will be here tomorrow night after
About set to go.
NBA playoffs are done on TNT for a little AEW Collision.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working.
Sinker mainly here.
4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off
It's
balance.
rough when your best player's in the one hole, right?
Puts it in the air out
Damn.
towards left center. Ramos moving under this one.
Just missed.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramos makes the grab and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, I
Now
can
the
tell
right
this is
fielder,
going to go.
Reggie Sanders.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 16, Reggie Sanders.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
And here it comes.
That one I should have known the slider was coming.
Strikeout.
That's just dumb on my part.
And here is
All right, we got Hunter Green now, so at least we got a decent pitcher to start.
Third baseman, Matt.
and that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back.
Our only saving grace is the fact that the Giants are, well,
Foul ball still.
that didn't
0-2.
exactly go where I wanted it to.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That was
Really
awkward.
Nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Chapman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss.
No, let's just
One
get
out.
rid of that right now.
Here's Elliot Ramos. First pitch swinging. Man at first, one away. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's bad. That's on my part. I let go too late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
There we go.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to get this.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
You ever hate that when you press the button before you're ready?
1-0.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
All right, we got out of that without any
Excellent job
big
keeping it
misses.
right there.
Chappie with the leadoff hit.
Top
Just
of the second. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
all right, Griffey. Let's see what you can do here.
Webb back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike.
If it isn't coming right down the pipe, don't swing.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
When it is coming down the pipe, just time it better.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
I got lucky there.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there.
Get your strut in there, my friend.
The dugout, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the
This is the card I needed to upgrade to end up getting Johnny Bench. That's going to be a good part of it.
Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches.
I just
out of
needed
them
3
right
guys
here.
on when I did
To
that.
keep the score right
Slider,
where it
cutter,
is.
sinker.
Now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand.
How did he not hit me there? I'd like to know.
Swing and a miss.
Nice cutter.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
I thought I was staying in.
Swing and a miss. That one
That was just dumb.
9. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That first strike he got on me is what set me up for the rest of that.
Next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in
Drop.
the air. Shallow
Nope.
right field.
Ah.
Yastrzemski pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that is
Okay,
a foul
good.
ball.
If you're gonna get caught, go out of bounds.
In the air, right field,
Get out. Get out.
and a foul ball. Swing and a high
Well, at least
fly
that one's
ball.
not gonna get
That's out
out.
to center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
All right, we got the lead. Let's keep the lead. Let's keep it going. Let's get some momentum here going into the end of the night here.
Back here at Oracle Park.
Okay, we are gonna have
Head
to
the
switch
bottom of the
pitchers, though.
second. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Lefty. Gonna bring Hobie in.
Hobie Milner gets handed the rock out of
He
the
probably
pen.
should have been the closer here, but
Ripped to right.
Reggie, you couldn't have stepped up for that.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So here's Wade now. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Go sweeper down here.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
So you can get a sinker inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That'll work.
Miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brett Wisely. He
You're
represents
taking
the go-ahead run.
for Yaz.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Right now, they're looking for something
1-0.
hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swings and misses.
And that,
Count 1-2.
and that is why I'm going to make you look silly.
That's a ball.
Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing
And that's why I'm going to make you look silly. Man, that Milner card's nasty. I haven't used him enough. I got him in my. The fact that I got my first ever P5 in any MLB game.
So remaining in the game defensively, Brett Wisely. He'll be the new right
I,
fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Got my Billy Wagner card that I got
Giants with a new
right
pitcher
off the
on
bat.
hill, Hayden Birdsong.
Is now my. He's been pretty much my permanent closer here. Yeah, he's my first ever P5. I've never actually focused on having a certain player in long enough to do that.
Spencer Steer digs in now.
So,
And it's fouled away. Birdsong. A 6
right on the
'righty.
screws, just
He
didn't have the
features a
timing.
4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
come on, Steer.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some
Good
run
mixture
and
of that.
finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I just moved my PCI. That was dumb.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Bailey down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Jerry Hairston Jr.
All right, Hairston I've had going on here a little bit.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Ooh. Pulled the string on me on that one.
Fastball is outside.
I got to at least take one pitch this inning.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, good pitch.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 outs, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. That one almost got him.
Truth be known, Chad, I swung at that. Wow.
1-1.
The 1-1. Foul ball.
Damn.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Struck him out swinging.
I got to stop
And
listening
he
to the
strikes out
commentary.
the side in the third. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to give him one.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Out to center.
Griffey,
No trouble.
you got the
here.
reaction
Puts it
time of
away
a
for the
brick
out.
wall.
And there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. One
All right.
for the single so far.
Pagan is our highest ranked
So
pitcher.
they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan.
Now this is an
I have been using
extremely
Pagan
confident
quite a
pitcher.
bit
He loves the
for
pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity.
for the
because that's when he pitches his
April
best.
drop program.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses.
Because you got to get
Struck him
Ks with
out.
Reds as part of the,
And now
I think it's the week 3
center
program.
fielder, Jung Hoo Lee.
Not the current one, the one before that.
Last time.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Pagan.
Come on,
is just
Pagan.
1 strike away. Foul ball.
Get foul.
Stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as
Thank
it
you.
gets.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
That's when we talk about momentum. It took us forever, but we finally got through 2.
And that was the case here in this.
And just one shot by Griffey's all it took. Oh, this is a struggle. Easy dub. All right, we'll call it an easy dub. Lots of Ks. I like that. What do we upgrade? Milner got upgraded. That's awesome. Reds. Oh, there he is. Sorry, Jose. Jose, you'll find the bench. And in terms of progress, Griffey we maxed out, so that's why we got him. So that worked out perfectly. His home run sort of had something to do with it, I would think. And we got K's with Rangers, so we got, or the XP with Rangers, so that worked out well. Roland's Reds are maxed out. K's with Reds, we need one more. And K's with Rangers, we're on our way. We still got 20 to go. All right, well, we're humming along here. That's for damn sure. Okay, so we got the second pack. Let's quickly run this up to Anaheim. I'll just get this ready for next time here. So the next pack of cards you can get is actually the So yeah, we'll be playing that one next time. We'll continue this on Sunday to get through it. Sorry it took so long here, but we are still... Before I forget, let's make a big change here that we need to. I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, so yeah. There we go. We will do that, and... And that will be a bit of a difference here. And then I guess we really don't even need to use the Reds players anymore now that we got the max out. But let's we'll figure that out next time we go through here. But let's go through our da-da-da-da. So this jumbo pack I actually got on the flash drops earlier today. So, oh, here we go. Officially got my last Twitch drop pack, which I just got. Well, I should have a fourth one coming up here, so. Chat, which one should I go first? Do I go the regular packs and then go for the Twitch ones for luck at the end? Or... I think we'll go regulars first. Just see what our regular luck is. Left to right, works for me. So I do know there's an exchange thing going on that we have to do. Personally, I don't care. I want to get my 40 players first. So I've been stub farming for... I just want to... Because I still need to get one more team down, which I think I'll be able to do after I'm done here. Because I might have enough Jordan, so I might be able to go for the Astros. The problem I have, and I noticed I totally screwed this up. About 2 weeks ago, I pulled a J-Ram card, which realistically I probably should have kept. But I thought in order to finish the some of the collections I had, I was going to put it up for 111,000, which is what it was going for. Well, no behold to me after I found out that I actually forgot a 1 in there. So I got all of 11,000 for him.
You idiot!
That's basically what I'm saying to myself after that. We're getting jerseys, so to me, that get those minor league jerseys out of the way. That'll be a nice collection. Oh, gold in the middle. I like that. We already got Fromber, but he'll take a good 400 for us. Ryan Presley, what are you doing here? Didn't think Presley would be in these packs, but I don't know if that counts as the diamond that everybody's talking about. Ooh, hello. Okay, we'll open this up first. Speaking of diamonds. No, I'll save you. All right, Crowder, I know you know what I got. First baseman. I'll take it. I need to get extra bases with Angels for another group for us, so I will take it. It's nice to get the Easter collection going as well. Cronenworth looks a little excited. A lot of minor league jerseys, so I'm really happy about that. I love the fact that there are so many diamonds on there are so many diamonds on the on Atlanta that I don't have to worry about getting them anytime soon. Or like having to worry about, you know, I can keep going through the packs and finding all the players that I need for that team. Always like the crew cards, always had close to max contact. Hey, you know what? We're going to be trying them out. I think we're actually going to switch up to the Angels team. I'll have to take a look and see what XP or what stats we need. But I think we might actually do an Angels team coming up on next stream, so I can't believe there's actually an order out there for Tyler Heineman, of all people. All right, so one diamond out of there, so Crew's not bad. Let's see what our balling gets us. 2 golds. Got the run, so that's a nice 1,500. Brenton Doyle will make more off the quick sale. So basically nothing. We'll take the stubs though. We're almost to 10,000 already. Same thing with the Dodgers. The fact that Ohtani is going to be a farmer's ransom to get allows you to get everybody else without an issue. I don't know how Suarez is how high, but we'll take it. Same with Colomé. Well, I guess Colomé is a pretty good BR player, so since people are using him for BR, they're trying to start using him a little bit more for their own program, so. All right, Jumbo Pack. So this one I'm going to do right to left just because, oh, we have diamonds. Just because I want to get through selling all these as we go. A gold Correa. That'll be a nice 900 for me. Manuel Margot. Actually, I'll make a little bit. Oh. Zach Geloff. This one here is because I don't have Mason Miller. That's why I don't have that team set up yet. If you're looking at some of these, why some of these teams still say new on them. Make extra there. Always doing that math for that 10%, right? All right, Diamond, center fielder. Trouty. Oh, Jay. Shut my mouth. We got one of those that I need. We will definitely take Julio. Trout's a right fielder now, that's right. Thanks, Cameron. I forgot about that. I don't know why. That's why when I pulled him, I was like, what? Yeah. And we're getting more... The fact that we're getting more Mariners means I'm going to be able to get that team collected as well. So I just need to get one more jolt to get to my 15. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. As we're going through here. Ooh, Logan Webb. Cheaper on the quick sell, so that's another 1,200. We are getting some stubs here, folks. And this one here, of course, it's Scooball. That's why I don't have him. All right. We actually got a pretty good haul out of this jumbo pack. I will do say so myself. Now we got, because of the, I actually literally got a Twitch drop here while we were just getting things put together here. So we got 4 packs to go through. Nothing yet. Dog bark, so we're getting closer on the sounds. I don't mind that. Arroyo, so yeah, basically... Another jersey, so we'll take that. Last pack of the night, folks. No diamond, but we'll take a Volpe and a Seahorse. So another logo that we don't really need to worry about, but let's quickly, I'm just gonna... So, to get to the Scott Rowland, you have to get these extra stub packs for each one. So basically now every category, you notice that they're no longer, you know how you used to have say completed? They're no longer completed. I got my first voucher. So Cameron, you were asking me how to get these, so we're up to 29. We actually now have to get 40. Before it used to be 10, now it's up to 40. Which means you got to get some work in. Spotlight, we don't have any. Standout, we don't have any. So we got the 3 out of the 6 so far for postseason. I'm not going to go through every single category here. We still have a bunch more to go yet, but... Veteran, 17 and 19, so we're very close to getting that voucher. 31 All-Stars, so you basically have to get an All-Star out of every team. No rookies. I need one more rookie card, which means I either have to collect Atlanta or LA, so just be there. Rolling will cost about $2,000 if we just want to buy the... $2,000. Yeah, okay. That sounds like, plausible money, right? So I don't have any extra of those. Last ride. I got 11 to 12. I just have to get Barry Larkin now. Or Nolan Ryan. So contributor 19 out of 28. And the Jolt. We got 14. We're going to be able to get one more here after I get the stubs put together for some of these guys. And then these ones I never finished to begin with. But we did get one more now with P. Crow Armstrong. And then here we have to get 18 of these. Basically, you got to complete everything in the game to get them. You got to get every 20th anniversary player. You got to get every spotlight, every Easter egg. You're basically to get rolling. You have to be a completionist of everything here. So it is going to take some time. It is going to take some grind. You're not going to get it today. Some people have already gotten it today, but